I was listening just now to an interview of Yogi. So there were a few interesting things which I would like to share. The first one is that the man who was taking his interview, his name is Rajat Sharma. So he asked him that your opponents, they say that how a sannyasin will understand the problems of family. He has no family, so he cannot understand their problem. And the yogi said that those who are saying it, these people are parivarvadi. That means they are only concerned about their own family. Their family is only confined to their own family. And they are kind only to their family or to some of those who are mafias who help them to get power. And my family is the whole Uttar Pradesh. Then this man, Rajat Sharma, he said that our team went to your sister's house. And she has a small shop. And she has to walk quite a distance to reach to her shop every day. Why don't you do something for her? He said that I have to take care of the whole state. That is my family. When I took this vow, it was to serve the whole state, not to my family. So, though the way he was saying it, it was like as if he's going to cry, and even in the COVID time, his father died. He could not go to attend to his last rite because it was his own state which has, in fact, it was in the whole country there was lockdown. We should not move. And as a chief minister, he is to take care of his state, so he didn't go. And then the next story is that he himself had COVID. And he said that the moment I recovered, I decided to travel to the whole state because at that time it was in quite a difficult state. So he was in a city called Mathura. So he saw the list and he decided to go to some people's house personally. So, and because he had COVID and at that time they had to maintain distance, so he had not so many security people around him, and then he knocked to a door of the house because the whole family was suffering from COVID. So that's why he went there. Then the woman who opened the door, when she saw, she was totally surprised. She said, "Are you Yogi ji?" He said, "Why? Why can't I be here?" She said that I will call my husband also. So they came, and then she said that you should not have come here because you are very important for this state. If you are healthy and alive, then the whole state will be taken care. So he said that you are also important, you are part of the state, so I had to come. And then both of them said that we are being taken care so well that not even family members would not take the care so well. Every day phone comes from Chief Minister's office, then from the district office, then from the medical team. They always inquire, they give us whatever is needed. So you should not have come. And the third thing he was talking about that because in Maharashtra so many of the film stars, especially those who had no background of filmy family, they were killed, and dons were always taking money out of these producers and directors and actors. So they had decided to open this film city in Uttar Pradesh. So he said that it is going to be one of the best in the whole world. And because of the corona, it has been delayed. And here they can make the best of films, and there will be no interference of any mafia. And then he said that when I became the chief minister, so after 6 months, he asked for all the investors to come to UP so that they can invest and they can help in the prosperity of Uttar Pradesh. So all these big industries were invited. So not many responded because the reputation of Uttar Pradesh was so bad. So his people, his officials felt quite disappointed. So he said that next time you arrange it in Mumbai, I will myself go there. Then in that investment summit, all the top Indian industrialists, they came there. So almost all of them told him that we had taken vow that we will never again go to Uttar Pradesh. He said, why? Because they said that its law and order is so bad there. He said, now we are trying to improve. They said that we have heard that things are changing. If it goes on changing and it is stable, then we will come. So he said that in the corona time, so many of them responded. Everyone now want to come to Uttar Pradesh. And the next thing he was telling was about that when this corona happened, then many of the state, they because they had non-BJP government, so they started sending all those laborers and workers and those who were working in industry back to Uttar Pradesh. And they were cutting their electricity and water, everything, so that they go back. So the Prime Minister was also very worried and how it can be managed in this time. So he sent about 12,000 buses in one night to bring them back to Uttar Pradesh. And then he sent these people to all those districts to where they belonged. And for 1 month, it was arranged that everything, whatever was their need, everything will be taken care by the government. And after about 1 month of quarantine, they will go back. And then for 15 days, the ration, food and everything, when they were returning back to the home, it was given by the government. And then after that, they could get it from their ration card once they were recovered. So many of the people were totally taken care by the government in those times. So only those are worthy of being a leader who is happy when his people are happy and who suffers when his people suffer. So people like Yogi and Modi should be the ruler. And I think once, if he lives longer, and Yogi will be, once he becomes the Prime Minister of India, he will take India more and more further from where Modi will leave. Modi has already created the ground, so it will be little easy for him. And because he is a sannyasin from the very beginning, and he has his mutt, his monastery is a very respected monastery, and he has been serving the people, real seva, which he has been doing without any discrimination, who is Hindu, who is Muslim, whosoever comes, everyone is taken care there. All their problems are solved. So he knows, and he has a feeling also, so he will prove to be a very great leader in future.
I felt he's very handsome, Yogi.
What do you mean by handsome?
Like, I don't know, I just feel that although physically he doesn't look like a Bollywood star lah, but then he's very good looking. So I mean,
his smile is very childlike, but at present he is, because that is also the thing you should. Because when he recovered, when his corona result came negative, then he wanted to go everywhere in his state. The Prime Minister told him that you should not go immediately because there are post-corona complexities. It can have some problem. But he had at that time said that I have to take care of my people, God will take care of me. So, I feel he is somewhat similar to the Buddhist monk, his name is Virathu or something, because these Rohingya Muslims were creating a lot of problem there. They were torturing these Buddhists, converting them, raping their women. So he said that they won't understand other language, so we will have to take weapon in our hand. So then he said that I'm inspired by Gita in that. Then they started beating them out of places. That's why they ran to other places, because Buddhist people, they listened to him and then they started teaching them good lesson. This is what Yogi is also, because Hindus were being very much terrified. So he is a kind of savior for the Hindus. Only those who have throbbing feeling in their heart deserve to serve people. Only those whose heart is not dead should be in politics. Those who are left brain monsters, they have no place in politics. Their presence will be more a disservice than service. They will be more destructive than constructive.